Hey guys, my name is Magnetico and welcome to my playthrough of Deus Ex, a game that came out in the year 2000 for the PC. One of my favorite games of all time that I haven't played in quite a bit, so I'm super excited to play it. It is a game full of intrigue and conspiracy like Area 51, the Illuminati, and Templars, and so many others that they try to throw into this one game, and somehow they made it work. I'm super pumped to play this, guys. If you guys are watching this first, thank you so much for being a Patreon member. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for being a subscriber. And if you're neither, please consider doing either or. It really helps me out and it really helps me pump out these videos. We will definitely talk about this game the more we play through it, but for now, let's just go ahead and get started with Deus Ex. I don't think I'm going to change any of the colors. I think I'm just going to keep it vanilla for now. And I will not play it in realistic. Let's just play medium, which I assume would be normal. We're going to keep everything vanilla as far as the player goes. I really don't like this JC. This is actually the one I always play as. That's my favorite one. But since this is the one that it kind of shoehorned into the training mission, like this is the vanilla, the actual canon version of JC, then this is the one we'll play as for now. You do have some points on pistol. We're going to go ahead and downgrade that for now. You can do that. It's one of the cool tricks about this game. And we're going to definitely upgrade computer, electronics, not environmental, definitely lockpicking. These are all things that this is my style of play right here. Medicine, no. Swimming, maybe I'll add 1 point to that later. Demolition, heavy, no. Low tech. I think I'm going to avoid low tech, and I talked during the training that I wanted to level up my sniper abilities. So let's see how that works out. If it turns out that I'm just not knocking out people the way I'm used to, then I'll definitely have to add a point to low tech. But for now, I think this is a pretty good start. So let's go ahead and begin.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over to the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around. The underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The Augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we crown its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Gods. I freaking love that intro. I love it so much.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Oh, there comes Paul. Alright, I'm gonna have to avoid him here for a second. I might get some items. This is your first introduction to, hey, there are things to explore in this game. It's a pretty vast game. I mean, I'm really impressed with this game. It feels good, controls well. We'll talk about some of the settings that I use to make this run on my current PC here. Let's just go ahead and hop out and talk to Paul first.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Alright, so since we do pick up the rifle and the crossbow in this one level, I'm gonna go with the GEP gun because I won't see one for a while.
Never know when I might come up against some heavy armor. Give me the GEP gun. The GEP gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance. Great. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue, but don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault. What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunter went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him out.
Yeah, he walked right into me as Paul finished his conversation. That's why he talked to me again.
Agent.
Let's talk to Paul again.
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the Triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out. It's a long story. You better head to the statue.
Oh, tell me more.
Which Triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mind, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess that must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast? That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
No, no such thing. That's it? Alright. Hello, bot. You're friendly, for now.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bomb. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Sounds good. Okay, so this is our first test.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly.
Actually, you know what?
And crouch behind
Hello.
cover. If you have to get
Ow,
your hands
shit.
dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Help me. Okay, I got 2 of them. So we should be able to... Ow. Come on, robot. Help me. Man, I should have turned around earlier.
Is to let the bots handle the ground assault.
I don't know if I'll kill that guy over here or if this guy shot him. that has happened before. But yeah, we're I don't know. I'm already like applying the old tactics that I used to use when I played this game because I have played a complete stealth version and no kill run of this game on realistic. So yeah, that was a long time ago. But that is how much I enjoyed this game that I decided to do a complete stealth run, no kills throughout the entire game. And I just don't think that is the wisest move to go about playing this one, because that would take forever. I mean, that took me forever. And plus, I used a lot of saves, so what do you call that? Save scumming? That's the tactic that I used. Let's go like this. And that's where I'm going to put my crossbow. And then my sniper rifle that I'll pick up here in a little bit. So the reason why I went with the Gep gun is, one, I already said that I won't see one until much later, but number two is I use it as a lockpick. I use it to blow up doors, so I don't use up these lockpicks, because these are pretty valuable. I don't like using them if I don't have to. I'm gonna go ahead and set all these weapons and stuff to a button combination here. That looks good. So whenever I pick up the sniper rifle, I'll put that on 6, and whenever I pick up the crossbow, I'll put that on 3. Sounds like a good plan. I forgot you can't pick up things and have a weapon at the same time. You gotta put it away. Oh yeah, X is to crouch. That's right. You guys hear that little beeping? This is for one of these guys down here. So again, I don't want to use my lockpick, so you can use the Gep gun. Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, they heard me. Oh, he has a crossbow. I'm over here. Okay, come on. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. There we go. Get him. Oh, he's so dead. Alright, we got our crossbow. Nice. That guy didn't hear a thing. That guy has no idea. Okay, so here's the little bot, guys. Yeah, that's not very common to see throughout the game. That's just, you know, this level is level 1. They're gonna take it easy on you. They're gonna give you everything you need to complete it successfully. Still got that bot over there to worry about.
Be careful. The NSF
Pepper gun,
set up
nah.
patchwork security systems here.
Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into here. I do a lot of item management, but once I have everything where I need it, it gets pretty easy. I won't be hopping into the inventory as often. Okay, these are the good guys.
Freight base is under lockdown till the danger's gone, Agent Denton. Right. How you guys holding up? UNATCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in. We're taking a minimum force approach. We're cops after all. Ask me. I think we should frag them all. Trespass on UNATCO property. Get pumped full of lead. When due process fails us, we really do live in a world of terror. Thought you nano-wogs were supposed to be badass killing machines. Guess I was wrong. Guess so. Some advice. You get out there, you're gonna have to tangle with some real sons of bitches. Best thing is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. I scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow darts. Say 200 for one and 60 for the other. Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster? Sure, I will. As long as command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
I'll check back with you later.
Back with you later.
Yeah, I really don't need anything. I won't be using a lot of bullets in this particular level. Okay, so we can go ahead and talk about how I'm running this game. I am running Windows 11. And I am playing the regular version of this game, not the Game of the Year edition, or the Steam version. This is like a disc, essentially. Ooh. And before we hop into that, this is basically this fenced-in area. It is an example that this whole game can be completed in multiple ways. So one is you can use the lockpick to open this. You can use a nano tool to open this. Or if you find a key, we can open this. This, I mean. So that'll unlock this. You can lock it back up again. Or, if you know the code for this, which is 0451, then you can hop in here, get some experience. Tranquilizer darts. Find the code here. Satcom. UNATCO _001. I love that you actually have to type that in. It makes me feel immersed in the world. Like, it really, really does. It makes me feel part of it. So yeah, so it lets you turn off the camera. The door access for this little hatch, it lets you unlock it. It lets you open it. So multiple ways for you to solve the same problem, and I absolutely love it. This one area is the perfect example of how this game's gonna go. I always shut the door behind me. Not like these guys know when something's open, like, oh, who left the door open? Like, they don't have that kind of AI, but mentally, I'm so immersed in this game that I close the door behind me because in my head, they know. Like, hey, why is this door open? What happened here? I know it's silly, but that's just the way I play it. I get really immersed in these games. But yeah, so we're running this on Windows 11. We're playing this version of this with the newest patch. And we are running a renderer right now. I tried DirectX or the Direct 3D9 renderer, which looked really well. It worked really well. It actually ran smoother than this version that I'm running right now. But there's a lot more calibration you have to do to it, especially to get the reflections and the halo effect on those lights and stuff like that. So I went with the renderer 10, and this is the one you're looking at. And I like it a lot better, but it doesn't run as smooth. That is the issue. There are frame drops. Okay, so I can knock them out with one hit. Even with my unarmed, not leveled up at all. That's good. I like that. Alrighty. I did try the new vision patch, or mod I should say, to make all the textures look a lot better, but they are AI upscaled, and I'm not a fan of that kind of thing. I do not like AI upscaled items.
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him.
But it did look good. It looked sharp.
His arm, replaced half his face.
Herman, right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole body if it would have improved performance. If that's how you judge a man, by performance, then eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, functionality.
All I know is we could use a few mechs for ops like this.
As soon as we buy into the cult of the machine, we're just like them.
Rhetoric. Always more rhetoric.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the controls here. Nope, keyboard and mouse. I need to know how to reload. I need to learn how to quick save. Quick save. Quick save is plus, load is slash, okay. That makes sense, I guess. It's not one of the F buttons like normally. How do you reload? Reload, reload, reload. Reload. Reload weapon. Semicolon. Jesus Christ. Alright. Cool. Semicolon it is. Quick save.
Is someone there? I saw someone.
You did. Ah. Okay. Alright. Come on. Don't give up yet.
I know I heard something. That's him. He's a cop.
Oh god, there's so many of them. Help! Okay, I was kidding. Not you too.
Who was that? I didn't see a uniform. Take him out.
He didn't hit me with it. Don't shoot that tranquilizer at me. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Alright, come on. Come on. I think they're shooting each other. This guy over here is just bleeding. Help! Nice. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Alright, let's loot. Alright, gonna be dropping that. I think I'm gonna put this here for now. I think that works. Yeah, I'm trying to put stuff where it belongs, because most of these items I'm just gonna carry out through the rest of the game, essentially. I won't make any real changes until I pick up the Dragon's Tooth sword, which won't be for a while. Yeah, the only thing I have to decide is whether or not I want to go with the stealth pistol in this game. Because it is a silent weapon, but it does not hit as hard as the regular pistol. That'll be a decision I have to make. Go for that lower back. Hazmat suit? Nah, not a big hazmat guy. Again, this game teaching you that you can do this in many... Solve this one puzzle over here in different ways. You can take the hazmat suit, put it on, run through those electronic arcs.
Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
You can use a multi-tool to turn off the electricity. You can press a button to hop on the lift there. Typically, the way I always did it is I grabbed two of these blocks here, and I made a little step ladder like this, and I'm over it. Got some experience. Perfect. That's one of the things I don't like, is that you can't carry... Oh, we got the mods. Okay, cool. You can't carry something and your weapon at the same time. You gotta put up your weapon every time before you pick up anything that you want to carry around, that is. Yeah, I'm kind of deciding whether or not I want to go back to the little bots and heal real quick. That took some damage. Oh, actually, there's some right here. Let's do that. Alright, so we're going to use a lockpick. We're going to use... not this one. This one. This one took me forever to discover. Like, I discovered these guys pretty recently, and that's because I was sneaking around, and I heard the little beeps, and I was like, wait a minute. Those are bots. Healing bots. Yeah, that was pretty recent. I mean, look at this. The skyline over there. The dark clouds. I mean, the skyline doesn't look that great, but this game looks amazing. Oh, yeah. Statue of Liberty. Destroyed. I mean, this level is huge, but it is very much designed for people that are getting used to playing this game, because it has a lot of shadows, has a lot of cover. All these open spaces allows you to kind of spread your wings and really find out what kind of player you are before you continue.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbrook,
Rockets.
should be somewhere out on the docks now.
Sniper ammo.
2 weeks training at a militia camp. I ain't ready for this.
Is this guy coming this way? Shit, he is. Okay. Yeah, they don't even notice that their partners are knocked out. Yeah, nothing. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, dude, that lower back is clutch. See what this guy has over here. Flares. We don't need any flares. Huh. This has no bearing or meaning. That does nothing. I just did it for fun. I wonder if you can use it to distract an enemy. That would be interesting.
About time time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the Lady Eido. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander, and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
More flares. Fire extinguisher.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts and said, keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on UNATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go the back way with the less security. Alright, one of the other things that I found out much later, many playthroughs later, is this. There's a boat down here, and we're going to use our favorite lockpick. No, not that one. This one. And we're going to destroy this little hatch right here. Perfect. Oh, relax. Yeah, the idea here is we're going to go for the maximum amount of experience points that we can get. Actually, let me level up my swimming if I can. I'm only going to level this up one level. It allows me to hold my breath just a little bit longer. Alright, we gotta go. We don't need that. That's a shotgun. We don't use shotguns. Swim! Ah! Sheesh. That was close. Yeah, there's a lot of swimming areas in this game, and I'd rather just be able to swim a little just to get through them. Actually, there's an area almost at the end of the game that's like just a massive swimming level, but I don't recommend using a lot of points on swimming. Oh, there's my sniper rifle. He's holding it. This guy has ended my run many times, and I always get cocky because I never save. I'm gonna go ahead and save now. Yeah, one shot at point blank distance will end you. I'm just gonna stay in the shadows like this so we can get our sniper rifle. Perfect. That's mine. Actually, I didn't pick it up because I picked up this stupid crowbar. Alright, sniper rifle goes there. Perfect. So now we're going to put that at 6. And most of the stuff here, this is all going to go to the sniper rifle. We're going to be a sniper, boys. What is this? Greatly decreases the time required to reload a weapon. Do that for this guy. Accuracy. I was gonna use it on this, but if I'm leveling up the sniper rifle to the max, that would just be a waste. Yeah, that's the idea. We're gonna master it if we can.